Hello, and thank you for your interest in Komatsu products. Komatsu has revolutionized emissions control technology to meet Tier 4 final regulations on the new PC650LC-11. This technology uses a diesel particulate filter, called a DPF, and selective catalytic reduction, called SCR, to reduce particulate matter and NOx. The Komatsu monitor is a vital link in the communication between the operator and the emissions control system. So we have dedicated this lesson to the monitor screens that report emissions data to the operator. Let's look at the DPF tab and the SCR tab of the Komatsu monitor. So with that, let's get started. You are all familiar with passive regeneration. The DPF converts over 90% of accumulated particulate matter by the heat generated from normal engine operation. Just keep digging with the machine. Passive regeneration works while you work. An automatic regen, also called an active regen, occurs when hydrocarbons are injected into the exhaust stream, increasing heat and intensifying the DPF conversion of particulate matter. A lamp will illuminate on the monitor to advise the operator when this happens. If the operator is concerned about the extra heat, he can scroll to the After Treatment Devices Regeneration tab and disable the regeneration. In most instances, extra heat is not a concern, so let the regeneration continue while you keep digging. The regen will discontinue automatically and the lamp will stop illuminating. Occasionally, the machine's onboard computers will request a manual stationary regeneration. A lamp will illuminate on the monitor to advise the operator when this happens. Before engaging the manual regen, lower the work equipment to the ground, reduce the engine RPM to a low idle, and lower the lock lever to the locked position. Navigate to the After Treatment Devices tab and select the menu item for manual stationary regeneration. The operator can choose to disregard the requested regeneration and keep on working, but it is important that the regen be completed later, either at the end of the current shift or at the beginning of the next shift. Otherwise, soot continues to accumulate in the DPF, raising the soot level and the urgency of the warning notice. Engine and machine performance will be derated if the operator continues to ignore the request for a manual regeneration. Now let's scroll to the next tab, SCR information. The Environmental Protection Agency has mandated by law that faulty SCR operation be remedied. This mandate is called inducement. Inducements come in 5 stages: warning, escalated warning, mild inducement, severe inducement, and final inducement. The early warning levels allow the operator to continue machine operation while the remedies are expedited. The later inducement levels progressively derate the engine output until the machine can no longer be operated. It may then be required to have a technician repair the machine. The operator should never allow the machine to reach final inducement level. Low def level is one category that will cause inducement. The caution lamp integrated with a def level gauge will illuminate in red when the def level reaches 10%. This is the first warning level of inducement. No audible alarm will sound. Fill the def tank with clean, fresh, factory-approved def, and the warning lamp will stop illuminating. The second level of inducement is activated when the def level falls to 5%. An audible alarm consisting of 3 beeps will sound repeatedly. The operator should be making serious efforts to have the def tank refilled with clean, fresh, factory-approved def. The third level, mild inducement, begins when the def level falls to 2.5%. The engine will be noticeably derated by 25%. The audible alarm will change to short, sharp beeps. The LO3 warning alert will illuminate on the default monitor screen. The SCR information tab indicates that the machine is at level 3 inducement and that the engine power is under deration. Stop machine operations and have the def tank refilled with clean, fresh, factory-approved def. Turn off the engine and wait for the green-colored system operating lamp to stop illuminating. This will remove the mild inducement warning and alarm. Severe inducement begins when the def level falls to 0. The engine will be severely derated by 50%. The audible alarm will change to a continuous beep. An LO4 warning alert will illuminate on the default monitor screen. The SCR information tab indicates that the machine is at level 4 inducement and that engine power is under heavy duration. Notice the small box in the lower right corner of the screen. This box counts down the time remaining until final inducement occurs. The countdown starts at 1 hour. Final inducement will begin 1 hour after severe inducement. The engine will be derated to low idle engine RPM, which renders the machine inoperable. The operator should never allow this to happen. Fill the DEF tank with clean, fresh, factory-approved DEF. Turn off the engine and wait for the green colored system operating lamp to stop illuminating. This will remove the final inducement warning and alarm. DEF quality is another category of inducement. Purity of the DEF is essential, so never add anything to the tank, except high-quality DEF that is certified to meet the ISO 22241 standard. Remember to store DEF in sealed containers away from extreme temperatures and direct sunlight. The third category of inducement is SCR system abnormality. Notice that with both quality and abnormality categories, there is a 1 hour countdown until the next level of inducement is activated. This begins at level 1 inducement, which differs from the DEF level category of inducement. It will be necessary to contact the technician to investigate the cause of quality or abnormality type of inducement. The ignition key switch and the green system lamp must be cycled off to remove the inducement after the repair has been completed. The EPA allows a temporary restoration of engine power when a machine has entered the level 4 severe inducement stage only. The power restoration will only raise engine output to level 3 mild inducement range and is intended to move the machine off the job site so repairs can be made. The severe duration can be stopped temporarily 3 times. Each restoration period will last 30 minutes. This should give the operator enough time to move the machine. Temporary restoration cannot be implemented if the machine enters final inducement. This concludes the DPF and SCR tab video. For more information, contact your local sales representative or visit KomatsuAmerica.com. Thank you for your interest in Komatsu.